Halloween, man, I want to use this quote that I just got from the homie. I really, I like it. You know, Halloween, y'all give the devil a holiday and think he ain't gonna make an appearance. I
Oh,
like
that's a
that.
good stat. That's a bar.
And I just want to, before we jump into some sports shit, I just want to speak on another issue. You know, we're going to hit y'all with these stories. A few years ago, you know, me and the homies, we outside in the hood deep. About to go to Not Scary Farm, late October. I'm not sure if it was Halloween or what, but, you know, we all out there chilling, gathering up.
The end of October,
Huh?
so it was the end of October for sure, like the
Oh,
30th or Halloween, one of
it was one
those.
of them days, you know, we deep about to go to Not Scary Farm. And, man, some dudes came through sliding, you know. Dude jumped out the car. We all on the porch, and he started shooting. You know, everybody
At
scattered.
my mama house, my mama porch. Yeah.
We was on your mama porch, and I let you get your take of your perspective. What did you do in that moment when dude jumped out the car and started busting at us while we was on the porch? What did you do? And then I'll say what I did.
Shit, with me and the homie, we was on the porch. See, the homie, he had seen how the car had went by. Like they came like rolled by the first time. You know what I'm saying? And the person in the passenger, it was no person in the passenger. They was sitting in their seat all the way back. Nobody seen them. The driver just went by. And the homie was like, that car looked dolo. Like, who is that? Whoop. Everybody's like, man, I don't know. Just talking about the bitches, what we about to do at Not Scary Farm. We young niggas, you know what I'm saying? We sitting on the porch like 12 to 15 deep on the porch, getting ready to go. So we ain't thinking about the car as we should have, but one of the homies was, though. He was on it. So the next time the car came back, I seen you in the street. You know what I'm saying? So when you was talking to the homies who was in the car, like I think the car was in front of them. So I'm just looking at the porch or whatever, just talking to the homies, we talking shit. So when you was coming back towards the porch and I seen the homies drive off, I just heard the shots pop off. Boom, 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 boom. But I remember the homie telling me, hey, make sure the door open. Somebody open the door. We always used to keep the front door open just in case. You know what I'm saying? So the door open, my front door open. But the way my door is, just a sidetrack, just to give a heads up. The way my door is, if you used to close it, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker just automatically lock. Some hood door type shit. So boom, the shots get to popping off. I'm like, oh shit, nigga squeezing. So I ran straight to the door, get right in the house, boom, and go in the house. I hear the shot still popping off. The homie come right behind me. He get in the house too. He slams the door. We go straight to the back towards the living room. Pops grab Glock. He grab 9, whatever. He drop out. Boom. He like, where you at? I see the whole porch clear. So from my perspective, I'm like, ooh. First thing I'm thinking is I seen hats and shit, bottles on the ground. I'm like, ooh, I hope a homie ain't hit or dead or trying to hide. So we go straight to the porch. We see the niggas in them driving off or whatever. Some little nigga getting off. My pops come outside low, like, where you at? He want to kill something. I ain't gonna lie. So whoop. He looking around, the niggas gone. Everybody scattered. The whole porch gone. We just being the homie, just thinking like, damn, we hope somebody ain't hit or dead. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We come back, everybody start running back to the porch, and I just noticed that one homie. Y'all said one homie got hit, and he ran all the way home. That's all.
Yeah, man. It was a cold night. Um, I remember the car approaching the first time. Uh, they rolled by slow, you know, and typical niggas. Who is that? Okay, that ain't nobody. That's only a dude by himself. So the homies pull up. They had a white Grand Prix. We all in the street parlaying with them. I was cracking. What y'all got going? I remember they said they going to the studio or whatever. So we see the other car, that same car, pull up right behind them, and they sit there and patiently wait. As we in the middle of the street conversating with the homies, that car is just sitting there waiting. So that's when I'm like, okay, y'all, let's let this car go by. Let's go to the porch. We walk to the porch. The homies sag off in the Grand Prix. That car slowly move up. And as we get to the porch, dude jump out. Now, remember, the first time we seen him, we only seen the driver. So the passenger, he had the passenger seat all the way down, laid down. So
Yeah.
that was they plan. They was going to try to air us out. So we all on the porch now, about 6, 7 deep. He jump out the car, yell at shit, start busting at the porch. Now, remember, like you said, We said, man, keep the door open because your door, when it closes, it locks automatically. So when dudes start shooting, you and one of the homies ran in the house. I pulled out K and got off on him, nigga. Like the whole car had it, nigga. That's how it now. Nah, but real shit. He shot. You and the two homies ran in the house. Door closed and locked, nigga, on me and the homie LL. I'm on my knees trying to open the door. I'm like, it's locked. That dude's still busting. Because remember, he let a whole clip off.
Nigga, about time we came back to the door, we didn't hear none of that. We
Niggas was gone because
we didn't know
once
if
the
we
door
let
locked,
off on the porch. You know
once the door locked and we couldn't get in, we jumped off the porch and broke. You know, me and LL.
Yeah.
So
I just took a chance and said, fuck it, huh?
Hell yeah, because you know you gotta move fast. Bullets is flying everywhere. I'm like, this nigga, we know he jumped out the car, so he finna come to the porch and finish the job. So I ran next door. I tried to hop in their backyard, but man, they had that shit blocked off, my nigga. So I had to hide under their car, and I was just hoping, man, I hope this dude don't come back here. I don't got nowhere to run. I'm stuck under the car. Next thing I know, you know, it kind of died down and niggas started peeking their heads. But yeah, one of the homies he was right there front and center. He got shot in the leg and he immediately ran home. He said he didn't even know he got shot until he got home. The adrenaline just had him going. But look, on some Compton shit, let me tell y'all.
Shouts out to my bro for surviving that. You heard?
We still went to Knott's Berry Farm that night.
We still fucking went.
Now think about it. Our homie just got shot. We just had a traumatic experience.
Nah, for real,
but that's every day. Like, I ain't gonna say every day, but man, I didn't probably been shot at in my life probably 10 to 15 times, dog. Like,
niggas is still like, man, it's gonna be bitches there. We out of here. Like, niggas still went. Some young niggas, we still went up there on that shit, though, man. That's crazy as fuck. Yeah.
Still went to Knott's Berry Farm. Nigga had stains all on his shirt. I didn't give a fuck. But yeah, we was talking about it as if it was like a Super Bowl. Remember how excited? Nigga!
Like, niggas is laughing and shit. Like, not see that, but that shit ain't no joke though, man. That shit's stupid, but yeah, that was.
But see, as kids, you don't know. Like, this is not the norm of life. We thought it was the norm because that's how we was raised in it, but everybody ain't going through shit like this. Niggas, homies ain't getting killed and shit. Like, it's a cold lifestyle, man. But like I say, that shit played out in its trash, man.